Hey y'all, it's me Trish. I am the Witch of the Dismal Swamp. How the hell is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. I just wanted to make this a quick video, y'all. I wanted to read something out of the book that my daughter-in-law got me. It's the Witch Book of Encyclopedia of Witchcraft, Wicca, and Neo-Paganism by Raymond Buckland. Alright, this is a controversial type of subject, but I thought, let me read it. And then I'm going to tell you how I feel at the end of what I read. Alright, it's about reincarnation. Okay, this is something you don't hear a lot of people talk about. But I'm going to read to you what is in here. And then we'll go from that. Alright, let me say this. Do y'all believe in reincarnation? And what do you think about it? What do you feel about it? Alright, so let me start. It says, rebirth of the spirits or soul in successive bodies. Okay, that's what reincarnation is. Originally a Christian tenet, the notion of reincarnation was rejected at the Second Council or Constantinople. Sorry, y'all. In 553 CE. Reincarnation is very much a part of Hindu and Buddhist beliefs. And according to Benjamin Walker, Man, Myth, and Magic article, 1970, is being increasingly adopted as an article of faith by a large number of people in other religious denominations. Rosemary Ellen Gulley suggests that approximately 2/3 of today's population accept some form of reincarnation or rebirth as a fundamental belief. Belief in reincarnation has existed for thousands of years. The Orphics of ancient Greece believed through Pythagorean doctrine. I'm so sorry, y'all, but y'all know how I get tongue-tied. That souls returned through a number of incarnations. Through leading a good life, I'll get it out. Okay. A soul ascends in purity. The cycle continues until total purity was attained, at which time divinity was achieved. This is similar to the Wiccan belief in reincarnation. Witches hold that the spirit goes through a number of incarnations, learning and experiencing each until all things have been assimilated. At the time, the spirit becomes at one with the gods. The progression has been linked to passing through the grades in a school where certain curricula have to be absorbed in order to graduate. Since the psychophysical experience of a male is dissimilar to that of a female, lives as both sexes must be experienced by the spirit in order to gain full knowledge. Witchcraft does not subscribe to the concept of karma. As found in many other religions, Wiccans believe that in the threefold law. The law of threefold return. Do good and good will be returned, either 3 times or at thrice the intensity. Do evil and that too will return threefold. But these returns will be within the current lifetime. So in other words, it ain't going to carry on to the next one. It's going to happen in this one. There is no putting off. They got the little parenthesis things. One's rewards or punishments. They come about in this life. In the Hindu and Buddhist doctrines, the point of reincarnation is to return in subsequent incarnations to expiate one's transgressions. in witchcraft, incarnations are not determined by previous lives, as they are in Hindu and Buddhist doctrines. Each life is a separate experience with its own agendas. So, what do y'all think about that? I think, personally, I believe in reincarnations because I do believe it's, the way I see it, this is my opinion, y'all. It's kind of like a ladder. You know, it's like you come into this world, you're supposed to be doing this or this or this or this, and you don't succeed. So now you die, then you get reborn to finish what this life didn't have. You didn't do in this one. And then it goes, you know, you just keep going up that ladder until you finish everything you're supposed to do. That's just my view of it. I've always thought of it that way. I mean, what do y'all think? Is reincarnation something that you believe in or not? And there's no judging here, y'all. You know, tell me what you feel. That's the way I feel. I mean, if y'all don't, that's you know, that's your opinion. But anyway, I just wanted to read this to y'all. I think it was very, very interesting. I said, you know what, I'm going to read it. Even though it's a taboo kind of subject, I said, you know what, let me just read it anyway. And let me show y'all. You remember that wasp nest that was hanging in my tree out here? Here's pieces of it. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? I love that. It's so many layers of this nest. My son knocked it partly out of the tree yesterday because we don't want no big wasp hanging around. But tell me that ain't beautiful, y'all. Absolutely beautiful. What would y'all do with this when it comes to witchcraft? What kind of spell would you do with this? It's paper thin. It's like super thin paper. You know, you could see through it. It's fascinating. And I got the whole bottom half of the hive that my husband threw in the trash, and I grabbed some of it. So what do y'all think? What would you do with this? All right, that's it, y'all. I hope you all have a good day. Please be well and totally be safe with this winter storm coming, y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. I send y'all so freaking much love. I love you all so much. Hit the thumbs up. Toodles, y'all.